Hello and welcome back to Chapter 2. Terry shouted to Maisie one last time before turning around. "I'm going back to get help. I'll be as quick as I can." Not certain if she heard him, he turned and started back to the village anyway. After a few minutes of running through the woods, he saw Mr. Muddlecuddle with his students and ran toward him. "Hello there, Terry. What are you doing all the way out here, and where are you going in such a hurry?" Out of breath, he said, "Oh, Mr. Muddlecuddle, I'm so glad I found you. The most disastrous, dreadful, worst thing ever has happened." Now, Terry, take a breath and tell me what's wrong. I'm sure it cannot be all that bad," he said in a calming voice. Mr. Muddlecuddle was classed as one of the village leaders, with his role of that of a teacher of learning, with his speciality being first flight, landing and bird jumping. He is short in stature, has a plump face which always carried a smile. He wore a long waistcoat with a bright yellow and blue cravat to match his wings. His coat was long, well past his knees, and already made of a number of magical layers. For as each elder progressed, a new ring of magical fabric would be added to the edge of their coats. This showed their level of importance in the village. Today he was out with a new group of students who all looked eager to get started. Terry could sense this due to some of the looks he was being given for interrupting their lesson. "It's Maisie," said Terry. With that the students made a disgruntled sound, as they all knew about Maisie's antics. "She's been taken by a big, fat, ferocious and angry bee," he explained. Now, Terry, bees are not angry nor ferocious by nature, so exactly what has happened? She saw this bee in a hole. It was just lying on its back, wings out straight with its arms in the air. It was really funny looking, and because it was very still, Maisie went down to it. "Okay, Terry, slow down and take a breath, and then you can tell me what happened next," said Mr. Muddlecuddle. "It woke up suddenly and took off with her. She got caught in its body somehow, and it didn't seem to notice." "Stuck to it, you say? That's a worry. Which direction did it fly off with, Terry?" "Well, they flew that way." Terry pointed north towards the vale's edge. "I'm so worried, Mr. Muddlecuddle, that she won't get free and falls and hurts herself, or worse, the bee passes through the vale. What can we do?" Everyone looked at Terry, then at Mr. Muddlecuddle, awaiting his response. "There's only one thing we can do. We'll need to go after her now." With that, one of Mr. Muddlecuddle's students, Pt1 Flutterbutter, stepped forward to ask, "Does that mean the lesson is cancelled?" Mr. Muddlecuddle thought on this. "I suppose it does." Before he could finish, Pt1 spoke up again. "Can we help and come with you?" she said eagerly, hoping that he would let them go on this adventure. To make no mistake, that was exactly how Pt1 saw it. Rescuing Maisie was a big adventure. "I don't think that's a good idea, Pt1. It could be dangerous, and I don't know how the bee will react." Mr. Muddlecuddle was trying very hard not to say what was worrying him the most, for if they hit the vale, he wasn't sure of what would happen to Maisie. Thank you. Part 2 coming soon.